Hey, my name is Nibzscape and welcome to my new series. In this series we're going to be attempting to kill every boss in Oldschool Runescape from scratch. We'll be starting with absolutely 0 GP in the bank and we're going to be working our way up to killing some of the most difficultest bosses in the game. The rules are simple. I can only kill a maximum of 10 of each boss. Plus, if I want to wield a unique from said boss, I have to have killed it already 10 times. So, for example, if I wanted to wield a Bandos Godsword or a Bandos Chestplate, I must have already killed General Grador 10 times. With my PVM abilities, this is definitely going to be a massive challenge. Welcome to my journey. If you want to watch the full series, I've put a link on the screen now to the playlist. Also, I'm going to link the playlist in the description below. So yeah, check it out if you want to watch it from episode 1. So we are back with episode 12. And it's a big one. It's one that I've been working my ass off over the last couple of weeks. I've probably put about almost 30 hours maybe into getting all these stuff ready. But we're going to be doing the locked bosses. So that is obviously the Hill Giant free-to-play boss, the Moss Giant free-to-play boss, and finally Skotizo. And we're also going to be doing all of the clue scrolls that come with it, so hopefully we should see a relatively decent profit. But first off, we are going to be starting with Obor, the Hill Giant free-to-play boss. So before I could even start our first boss, I had to get myself a bunch of giant keys. Now to get these, I decided to go to the Korend catacombs, obviously in the chances of getting a couple totem pieces as well. So we killed something stupid like 3,000 of these to finally get all 10 keys. And then we could head to the Edgeville dungeon, where we will be taking on Obor, the Hill Giant boss. A relatively easy boss. Technically it's free to play, so we shouldn't really have too many issues, and the drops aren't actually too bad, and it shouldn't really cost us that much, so we should make a relatively decent profit, and we could get super lucky and get the Hill Giant Club. So let's get ourselves some gear. Now, I'm pretty sure the best way to deal with Obor is to go mage. So we're going to grab ourselves some mage gear. Obviously we've already got a couple items. So we got Barrow's gloves, which are probably going to be our best in slot glove slot. Also we've got the imbued Saurodomin cape, so we will be using that. And we also have ourselves the Book of Darkness unlocked, so we will be using that over the Unholy Book. Now, items we're going to want to buy ourselves is, I suppose we could get ourselves a Trident of the Swamp, but I don't think it's going to be worth the extra cost. I mean, we're going to be killing him relatively fast, so if we grab ourselves just the uncharged Trident, and I think if we get ourselves around about 300 casts, that should be enough to do the whole thing. Now we're also going to want to get ourselves an occult necklace. Now to be honest, other than that, probably worth just getting ourselves full mystics. That should really be enough. I might grab ourselves some free spells so we can freeze him as well, and then to be honest, that's everything we need. Now other than that, I have picked up myself a prayer potion, an amulet of glory, that's purely for the teleports, and then also some cooked Koan bombs, which I had in my bank anyway. I will also need the dusty key, or whatever it is, the brass key, to get into the place to start off with. But other than that, I think we should be all good. Ah, you bastard, I picked up the fucking dusty key instead of the brass key. Bollocks. Okay, so here we go. Ready to start our first fight. I think all we have to do is pray range, open the gate. Yes, we're going to go in, cast Ice Barrage straight away. Oh, we got to climb down first. Oh, we climb down first. Get ready to freeze. Ice Barrage. Beautiful stuff. And then we just sit back and destroy him. And it's pretty much as simple as that. We shouldn't really take any damage. So, yeah, it should be alright. Oh, it looks like I'm going to take the odd couple hits from that. But if we can stand as far away as possible so we can freeze him again if needed. Oh, we didn't need to. Well, there we go. It's easy as that, pretty much. So, there we go. Limp roots and an unsold head. 15k. It's actually not too bad, considering the costs aren't really that much. And there we go. That is kill number 2 coming in. And we get ourselves a rune med helm. And it looks like we get an unsold giant head every single time as well. I'm not sure exactly how much they're worth. 800 odd GP, I mean, we'll take it. It's better than absolutely nothing. There we go, and that is kill number 3. And oh my god, no way. No way, we got the Hill Giant Club. Well, 430k. I'll definitely take that. Oh my god, that is actually crazy that we actually managed to get that. And we actually managed to sell the Giant Club for 450k. And there we go, Obor kill number 4, and we get ourselves some big bones, another ensouled giant head, and there we go, that is Obor kill number 5, and we get ourselves another rune med helm, obviously another ensouled giant head, and there we go, that is Obor kill number, what number is that? Number 6. Beautiful stuff. And a rune full helm, we will take that. Number 7 coming in, and more big bones, another ensouled giant head. Obor kill number 8 coming in, and we get ourselves a rune plate skirt. That is actually a very, very nice drop. Love to see it. And there we go, that is Obor kill number 9 coming in, and we get some cosmic runes and an ensouled giant head. And if you're wondering why the screen's looking a little bit different, that's because I'm catching a little bit of footage for that intro you saw a second ago, and fuck me, I'm definitely not getting any more giant keys just to get a little bit of a clip for an intro. And there we go, that is Obor kill number 10 coming in, and another rune plate skirt. You love to see it. And we actually got an additional giant key as well, which we're probably never going to use, but still, it's nice to have one of those in the bank just in case. So, time to sell all of our gear. We're going to look like we've got a pretty nice cash stack now, so pretty happy about that. Even all these unsold heads have kind of come to a nice little bit of money, so can't really complain that much. I don't think we even used that many charges on the trident, to be honest. We probably used under 100 charges as well. So I'm going to lose a little bit on the money we put into the trident, but we definitely made a profit. I mean, getting that Hill Giant Club was absolutely awesome, so you love to see it. We did actually use a fair few freezes in the end. More freezes than I was expecting, but it's all good. I mean, we'll sell them. So the loot tracker is showing roughly around about 629k made from Obor. Obviously, majority of that coming from the Hill Giant Club. Minus costs, we've probably made about 550k profit, which is pretty nice. So overall, that was not too bad a boss. So, time to move on to our next one. So, for our next boss, we had to grab ourselves another load of keys. And once again, I done this in the Karen dungeon, hoping to get a couple totem pieces while we were at it. Trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Obviously, we have Skotizo coming up later. Once we got the 10 keys, it was time to head to the furthest point of the Varrock sewer, where we will be taking on Bryophyta, the Moss Giant free-to-play boss. A relatively easy boss, which has some very, very good drops, so we could get super lucky. Let's do this. So for our next boss, we're going to be taking on Bryophyta. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce it, but still, it is the Moss Giant boss. We're going to be using range. I'm pretty sure range is the best way to go for this. I haven't actually really looked into it. I think defensively you could probably take it on with anything, but I think range is probably going to be our best. We're also thinking a little bit ahead for Skotizo, because I'm going to be using the same sort of setup for that, minus obviously the blowpipe, which is going to be the weapon we're going for, so we will pick up ourselves a blowpipe. I don't think we're going to go through that many scales, so I'm just going to put around about, I'm going to go for 400. I think that should be enough to do this comfortably. And then also we'll grab ourselves maybe 100, maybe 150 amethyst darts. Armor-wise, we're just going to grab ourselves some carils, and we're just going to get the leather skirt and obviously the leather top. Obviously, we have the Barrow's gloves already, same with the Arva's assembler, so we will be wielding them. Now, other items to get, we've obviously got the Fury still, which is back in the bank. We'll probably use that as well. We will grab ourselves some Blessed Hide boots, so probably just grab some Bandos ones, probably going to be the sort of cheapest. For our helm sort, we're probably just going to grab ourselves a Blessed D'hide coif. Don't know why I was trying to type in Blessed then, but there we go. 1 Bandos coif. Hopefully that buys. There we go. We're struggling to buy the boots, but we'll keep on getting some more items first. Now, we do have enough money to grab ourselves an archer's ring, but I don't think it's probably going to be... I don't think it's going to be worth it, to be honest. I think we'll just grab ourselves maybe a ring of recoil. To be honest, don't know if that even works, but it's so cheap it doesn't really matter that much. Now, the only other item we definitely will need, and that is a antidote, because he can poison you on members' worlds, I do believe. So I'm just going to grab myself an antidote plus. We'll just get a 4 dose. I mean, we probably won't need that many doses, but it's always there, handy. Now, to be honest, food-wise, we're probably still alright. I did grab some manta rays from my bank a second ago. Is there anything else we will need? Maybe a ranging potion might be worth it. And the boots have finally come in, which is beautiful. And we will definitely need some sort of way to kill the sapling things. So if we just grab ourselves some secateurs, that would be beautiful. Hopefully these don't cost me too much. I imagine they might do. Nope, that's not too bad. We'll definitely take that. I'll keep the glory as well for the teleport. It's the same sort of teleport, so should be all good. Now, to be fair, I think that is us all set up. That should be definitely doable now. So what we will do is grab ourselves our keys. So that is all the mossy keys in the inventory. I'm a little bit worried that I'm going to do it in 2 trips, I think. I think there's no point me having all these keys here. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just go in there for it. Oh, shit. We've forgot the prayer ready, which is not good. Cure our poison. And, yeah, we are absolutely mullering him. We're probably going to kill him before the saplings even come. Yeah, we did. Wow, that was very, very fast. It's very easy. But our first kill down. And we get ourselves some chaos runes and some big bones. So, yeah, that's not too bad. What's that? Around about 4k. A little bit naff, but yeah, we'll take that. And there we go. That is Obor kill number 2 coming in. And we get 2 rune med helms. Not too bad. And some big bones. We'll take them. That's actually not too bad a drop there. 22k. Definitely easily covering all of our costs there. And let's head back on it. And there we go. That is kill number 3 coming in. And we get ourselves a rune longsword, just under 20k. And there we go. That is kill number 4 coming in. Beautiful stuff. And we get 8k coins. Bit of a naff one, but better than nothing, I guess. And there we go. That is kill number 5. And we get 25 steel bars, about 8k's worth, and another big bone. So, yeah, let's head on back, sell the loot, and get set up for the final trip. Kill number 6 coming in, and we get ourselves 15k worth of cosmic runes. Kill number 7 coming in, and we get ourselves 2 runelite bars, 24k. Kill number 8, and we got 2 rune med helms, so another 22k in the cash stack, not too bad. And there we go, that is kill number 9, and 18k worth of death runes, and obviously another big bone. And there we go, that is the final kill. Do we get the drop? Lore runes, 100. I mean, that's just going to top up our rune pouch, to be honest. But overall, I'd say we definitely made a profit. The loot tracker saying we made 159k. How much did we use on supplies? We used 100 odd scales, about 40 odd amethyst darts. Not a lot, to be honest. So overall, pretty successful, I'd say. So we're selling all of our loot, and then we're going to set ourselves up for the final, and probably going to be the best boss of the episode. And we're hoping, well, I'm hoping that we make some serious cash. So for the next boss, we are going to be heading over to Korenz, where once again, we're going to be going on a little bit of a key hunt. However, this time, we have to collect 3 pieces to make up the Dark Totem. Now, to get the Dark Totem, you have to kill various creatures within the catacombs of Korenz. They're a bit of a crazy drop rate. They're 1 in 500 minus the HP, so it's definitely going to take a little while to get a hold of all of the totems. But once we do, we can take on Skotizo, and what a boss he is, because he has some absolutely amazing drops, including 100% drop chance of a hard clue scroll, which we will be doing at the end of the episode as well. So hopefully we can get some decent profit this time. Time for Skotizo, and loot wise, it should be very, very good. Gear wise, I mean, we should be keeping a relatively similar setup. We're probably going to keep the Kirill's leather top and the leather skirt, getting that mage defense on the go, because we're probably going to be hitting him with melee Obviously, we're not going to need the assembler. Fury is going to be our best in slot. Same with Ring of Recoil, although I might go for a Berserker Ring. We probably have the money for a Berserker Ring, so we probably keep that. So what we'll do now is we'll sell all of these items we're not using. So weapon-wise, we're going to be using the Arc Light. Obviously, we pretty much have to use this weapon to destroy the totems anyway. So it's pretty much a must having that one. Helmet-wise, we're just going to grab ourselves a Helm of Nature's Knot. We're going to grab ourselves some Dragon Boots. We're going to buy ourselves a Berserker Ring. And obviously I'll be using the imbued version, which I have in my bank. Other items I'll be using is obviously the Fire Cape. And it looks like we've still got 3.8 mil. Now obviously, I said I could use... but I don't even have a Dragon Defender because I used it on me at Vernic Defender. So even though I said I can use untradables, I still actually haven't even got a Dragon Defender, and I cannot be fucked to get one just now. So what we will do is grab ourselves a Dragon Fire Shield. And these are pretty cheap anyway, under 2 mil. So we still got enough money for some supplies and stuff anyway. And again, I'll just be pulling out the charged version out of my bank. So there we go. This is our setup, and to be honest, we're looking like a demon killing machine. We are going to absolutely destroy him, hopefully. Now, I have got some food and stuff in me bank. I will grab ourselves a super combat potion, though, and maybe a stamina potion, because there is a fair bit of running about, so we should be okay. I feel like I'm missing something. Am I missing something here? Oh yeah, the fucking totems to get in there. Jesus, I'm not going to get very far about them. So I do have 6 totems on this account. So we're going to be able to get 6 of them done here. Now I do also have, I think I actually ended up with 5 on my alt account. So we will be doing the final couple of kills on him. So should be okay. I mean, he has got slightly lower stats, so it'll be a little bit more difficult. But I'm just going to be trading across pretty much the same gear setup on this account to my alt. And we'll be doing it with the same sort of money, basically, that I've got from this. It's been a while since I've done Skotizo, and last time I done Skotizo, I also done it with a Dragon Warhammer and a Twisted Bow, and we absolutely tore through him. So, we'll see how well this goes. Ooh, big hit there from him, but there we go. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And what are we going to get as our first drop? Adamant Ore, 78k, not too bad, and obviously we get ourselves a Clue Scroll hard, which we will be doing, and I'm going to keep them all and then open them after all of it. Inferno Ash is actually quite a bit of money as well, and obviously we get some Ancient Shards, which is very, very nice to charge up our Arc Light. Oh, fuck's sake, of course it's a fucking wieldy step. Bloody hell, this means I'm going to have to withdraw my stuff and... There we go, first hard Clue Casket done. Definitely worth doing them, but that is a real pain in the ass when you get a wieldy step. I forgot how annoying doing Clue Scrolls can be, but there we go, first one done. Well, I just realised I had my 2 mil cash stack in my inventory while I was in the wieldy. Fuck's sake. And there we go. Kill number 2, and what are we going to get? What are we going to get? Is he actually going to die? Wait, what the fuck's going on here? Oh, there we go. 3 lots of rune plate legs, 100 odd K. And just another hard Clue Scroll, which we're going to have a little look now. Please not be a wieldy step. Is that a wieldy step? 18 wilderness. Fuck! And there we go. That is number 3, I think. Yeah, number 3 down. And what do we get? Wow, 300k worth of mahogany planks and another hard Clue Scroll. You love to see it. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And that is Skotizo kill number 4 coming in. Now we have the longest ever. There we go. And 75k adamant ore and another hard Clue Scroll. And there we go. That is Skotizo kill number 5 coming in. Big long wait until we see what he drops. And there we go. Oh, mahogany planks. Another 300k worth of mahogany planks. And we get an elite Clue Scroll to go with it. Not too bad at all. Let's go and pick up all the loot. We'll sell all that. And let's see, where's the elite clue going to? So, not too bad. Lunar Isle, that's a pretty easy one to be fair. And there we go. That is Skotizo kill Number 6 coming in, and what do we get? Anything good? Soul Runes, 67k, that's a pretty bad one, and another hard clue scroll, and obviously some Inferno Ashes, so yeah, not too bad, but that is the last of the totems on the main account, and we're going to have to switch to the alt now. Okay, so a few things I haven't really thought about, obviously doing this with my alt account, one of them being I haven't got all the teleports that my main account has, so doing the clue scrolls is going to be an absolute nightmare. Also, I have no quick way of even getting to there. I obviously don't even have the magic level to cast the Karen teleport spell, so we're going to have to use this Glade teleport, and then we're going to have to run all the way around, all the way there. So it's going to be super slow getting these last 4 kills, but yeah, it'll be worth it. And I do have a backup. I've got a backup clue scroll already completed on this account, and I also have a backup elite and hard done on my main account, just in case I can't actually even finish the diaries, because obviously this account has a little bit of a limited build. It hasn't done all the quests, only 176 quest points. So a few things to think about. So I should have enough to really see us through the whole thing anyway, but we'll see how well this goes. With the gear setup, I'm using the exact same gear, all but obviously I am using the actual Dragon Defender. This account has the Dragon Defender, also getting the Dragon Fire Shield across and then charging it up, honestly, was too much effort, I can be bothered. So we're going to stick with the Dragon Defender. Hopefully this should be alright. Obviously we do have slightly lower stats, around about 85 attack, 86 strength, so it will be slightly harder, but hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. And there we go, that is Skotizo kill, that is number 7 coming in, and let's see if we get any decent loot. And blood runes, almost 200k's worth of blood runes, not too bad, and a hard clue scroll, no elite this time, but that's not too bad. That is Skotizo kill, number 8 coming in. Unfortunately the last clue scroll I couldn't finish as well, which is a bit of a nightmare, but that is why I have those backup ones. And we get ourselves an elite clue scroll. Hopefully we can finish it. I think we can finish a couple elites. Let's have a little look, see what the first step is. Lunar Isle. Bollocks. You know what, I don't think I can even finish that one. Ah, that's a nightmare. But we do have a backup. We have a elite clue back in on my main as well, so that's alright. So that makes up for that. We'll just use the casket I already unlocked for that one. Hard clue scroll, can we finish this one? We couldn't finish the last one. Go to the little agility dungeon. Yeah, we should be able to do that one, that's not too bad. Hopefully we can finish the full thing though. Loot-wise, we've obviously got 500 death runes as well. Not too bad. Obviously that's around about 85k there, so that's pretty good. And there we go. That is Skotizo kill, number 9 coming in. And do we get anything good? Do we get anything good? We get ourselves 3 rune plate bodies, 100 odd k, that's not too bad. And we do get ourselves another elite. Will we be able to do this one? Fingers crossed. Can we do this? Ep12. We can go to Ep12. That is definitely something we can do. So maybe this might be one we can actually do. And there we go. That is the final Skotizo kill. Done and dusted. Is he gonna finally die? There we go. And we get some adamant ores and a final hard clue scroll. We have to complete this to get the full 10. I didn't get too lucky with some of these, but there we go. We have to go and go to the Gnome Ball location. That's one we can actually do, so that's quite a nice easy one to be honest. I do not have access to Bird of Rot, so I can't even complete this final clue scroll. A little bit sad, but oh, what can you do? What can you do? We're gonna have to drop this one. Sad to see, but we did definitely make quite a nice bit of money. My loot tracker showing me for 10 Skotizo kills just in the Skotizo loot itself. We got 1.44 mil, so probably about 1.3 mil profit out of all of that, which is very, very nice to see. What we're going to do now is open all of our clue caskets. We're going to start off with the alt account, then we'll repair all his armor, and then we can trade all the loot over to my main. Okay, so for the alt account, we do have 2 hard clue caskets and 1 elite. Obviously, we have all of the gear as well, which I traded across from my main. So first we're going to open up the elite casket. Do we get anything good? Do I want a chance of doing a mimic boss fight? Oh, that's a pain in the ass. Alright, I'm going to open that anyway. And we get 300 odd K. And obviously we get a master clue scroll as well. The chance of me being able to finish that is going to be very, very hard, especially on this account. But overall, that's not too bad. The top hat, onyx bolt tips, a couple runite bars. Overall, are pretty successful. Let's have a little look, see if we can do this clue scroll. Sherlock, oof, that is going to be, yeah, it's probably going to be hard. We're going to leave that for now. I don't think this it's going to be worth our while doing that. Let's open our first hard clue casket, and we get ourselves 133k. Not too bad. And our last hard clue casket, and we get ourselves a war blessing. That's not too bad. 70k. It's better than nothing. And to be honest, the sort of loot we've been having recently, I'm definitely going to be taking that. So overall, not too bad at all. I also got some nature runes, which is quite handy because then we should be able to alch a lot of these items on my main. Okay, so obviously we have 2 elites on the main account. That's one I got on this account, and then one that I had as a backup from the alt account anyway. So let's open up the reward for our first elite, and we get ourselves palm seed, yew seed, black d'hide, chaps gold. That's actually not too bad. Our treasures apparently is worth around 534k, so that is very, very good. I don't know what the musketeer pants are worth, 70 odd k. We'll definitely take that though, so that is overall not too bad a one. It's actually the gold black DI chaps that were worth 300 odd k, so yeah, not bad there. And our final elite clue casket, let's have a little look. And we actually get ourselves a clue scroll master. We should actually be able to do that. And we also got a magic seed as well, which is very, very nice to see. So we got 1 master clue. That is actually not too bad. We're going to alch a couple items and probably sell the rest of them in the GE, and we'll see how much money we get from that. Okay, so now we have some hard clue caskets. We might as well open them before we go on to the master clue. And our first one, we get 60 odd K, a little bit naff, a few alcohols. Next one, 169k. We actually got a rune plate body gold, a couple sweets. 169k is not too bad. Our next one, 124k, a couple more alcohols, a few teleports, nothing too interesting. We're probably gonna have to alch some of this now. So for our final 4 caskets, 49k, few alcohols, pretty naff. Next one, we get 118k, more alcohols, honourable blessing. Second to last casket, and that was 79k. Again, pretty naff, few alcohols, purple firelighter, naff to see. And our very last hard clue casket, and we get ourselves more alcohols, 45k. A couple lore runes as well. I mean, I'm probably just going to chuck them in my rune pouch, top it up. 250 odd lore runes in there now. That's going to last us quite a while. So I think I'm going to sell all of this now and do our master clue scroll and see what we get from that. So there we go, that is the master clue casket done. I absolutely hate doing clues. I don't know why, but running about all over the place is not my idea of fun. But hopefully we do get some good rewards with that. I also have sold all of my gear, and we've got a green cash stack. We've actually got 11 mil in cash, so this episode has been very, very nice. I've still got the Amulet of Fury as well, so if we chuck that all into the price checker, at the moment we're looking at 12, just over 12.5 mil, which is very, very, very nice, and hopefully we can do some good stuff with that. Fingers crossed though, we get something decent in the reward casket. What do we get? What do we get? So we get a fancy tiara, a bit of a naff one to be honest, 300k. It's only my second ever master I've ever done. And to be honest, it was not the best, but 300k to be honest is better than absolutely nothing, and it's going to add up in our cash stack, and it's going to help us massively for our next lot of episodes. So there we go, another episode down, and a very, very healthy cash stack. That was a much, much better episode. We actually made quite a bit of profit, so that was quite nice. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. It helps the channel out massively. And once again, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.